Here's your Forbes Daily Briefing for Wednesday, April 3rd. Today on Forbes, Forbes' 38th Annual World's Billionaires List, Facts and Figures 2024. Yesterday, we unveiled our annual World's Billionaires List, the official ranking keeping track of the mega wealthy. Forbes found an unprecedented 2,781 billionaires around the globe for this year's list, 141 more than in 2023 and 26 more than the previous record, set in 2021. The super rich are also richer than ever, with their combined wealth hitting $14.2 trillion, $2 trillion more than just a year ago, and $1.1 trillion above the previous record also set in 2021. As with the economy in general, the money is concentrated at the very top. There are now a record 14 people who are members of the $100 billion club, the elite group of people whose fortunes stretch into 12 digits. That's up from just 4 years ago. These lucky few are worth $2 trillion in all, meaning just 0.5% of the world's 2,781 billionaires hold 14% of all billionaire wealth. The richest of all is Bernard Arnault, who holds the #1 spot for a second year in a row. The French luxury goods kingpin is worth an estimated $233 billion, $22 billion more than in 2023, thanks to another record year for his conglomerate LVMH, the company behind brands such as Louis Vuitton, Tiffany & Co., and Sephora. He's $38 billion richer than the world's #2, Elon Musk, who is worth an estimated $195 billion. Just behind him, at #3, is Amazon's Jeff Bezos, who is worth an estimated $194 billion. Forbes used stock prices and exchange rates from March 8th, 2024, for this year's ranking. For daily movements of fortunes, you can see our real-time tracker. 2/3 of the planet's billionaires are richer than a year ago. No one has gained more, in sheer dollar terms, than Mark Zuckerberg, who has benefited to the tune of a $116.2 billion jump in a single year, thanks to Meta stock nearly tripling amid cost-cutting layoffs and big bets on AI and the metaverse. Zuck is #4 on Forbes' 2024 ranking, worth an estimated $177 billion, the richest he's ever been. Oracle's Larry Ellison, worth an estimated $141 billion, rounds out the top 5. Zuckerberg and Ellison are just 2 of the scores of technology moguls who are significantly richer than a year ago. The AI gold rush is on, helping to add more than a dozen newcomers working in artificial intelligence to the ranks, including Supermicro's Charles Liang, worth an estimated $6.1 billion, and his wife, Sarah Liu, worth $1.5 billion, Advanced Micro Devices' Lisa Su, worth $1.3 billion, and longtime NVIDIA board member Harvey Jones, worth $1 billion. OpenAI's Sam Altman is also now a billionaire, thanks to investments he made when he was president of startup incubator Y Combinator from 2014 to 2019, an early bet on Stripe, and stakes in Reddit and nuclear fusion startup Helion. Rapid demand for AI has also boosted tech stocks generally, pushing the combined wealth of the world's tech billionaires up by some $750 billion to $2.6 trillion, more than any other industry in just a year. Celebrities are getting richer too. Taylor Swift, worth $1.1 billion, joins the 2024 ranks, the first musician to do it based solely on songwriting and performing, after the record-breaking first leg of her Eras tour. TV producer Dick Wolf, worth $1.2 billion, the mastermind behind shows such as Law & Order and Chicago, is also new to the billionaires list, as is Magic Johnson, the NBA Hall of Famer who really made his stash after retirement through savvy business deals and stakes in several sports teams. They join nearly a dozen other famous A-list billionaires, including George Lucas, worth $5.5 billion, Michael Jordan, worth $3.2 billion, and Kim Kardashian, worth $1.7 billion. The United States is once again the country with the most billionaire citizens, with a record-breaking 813, worth $5.7 trillion, compared to 735, worth $4.5 trillion in 2023. China remains second, despite troubles in the Asian nation, with 473, including Hong Kong, worth $1.7 trillion. India, meanwhile, is surging. There are now 200 Indian billionaires, the most ever, worth $954 billion. For full coverage and to see the entire list, check out Chase Peterson Whithorn's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.